Hey guys, Patrick here. Today I wanted to show you this incredible chair that was sent to me by the brand. This is a big boy chair and I am so happy to have gotten this. I wanted to show you guys putting this together. It is a very nice, very large chair. You'll see here when it's all completely built. Let's get all of our pieces out, and this thing is extremely sturdy. Like I mentioned, you'll see it when it's all done, but this chair can hold up to 500 pounds. Starting with the base here, this thing is solid. It is just completely solid. The only issue I had with this whole chair, and it wasn't even any actual issue, it's just that the chair itself, because it's so sturdy, it was pretty heavy, connecting the top and bottom part of the seat and the back of the chair together. But we got it done and it was easy enough. The instructions were pretty easy to follow as well. The only issue I had with the instructions were that the number of screws that it says you have, while it was correct, it didn't say which one went to which spot, or I at least read it wrong, one of the two. We did get it all done and it works phenomenally. It comes with all of your hardware, and it comes with a little Allen wrench as well, so you can tighten all of these. So once you get your base taken out, you put the wheels on like we already did, and then you'll put the actual shock right there in the base. Next thing you're going to do is what I'm doing now, which is attaching like the base plate to the bottom of the chair, and that's where when you set it on the shock itself, that's where it'll fit in right there. So getting this all tightened up, looking back to my instructions, and got that done. Now we're going to go over and grab the top of the chair, or the top piece, the back, and we're going to connect these here. Now this is the part that I was mentioning was the only part that really gave me an issue, and honestly it was just because probably how I was sitting and set up, and because this was pretty heavy, because it is very solid hardware. So the metal brackets that hold this together are phenomenal and heavy. I can't say enough how I can appreciate that, especially as a big dude. And I've had chairs that were good, but they just didn't feel nearly as strong and sturdy. And I can tell you that this thing feels phenomenal. It is solid. So got that top back piece on. Now we're going to attach our arms. The arms, no surprise here, are solid as well. So we'll get those screwed in, and then they do have little cap covers. So once we get them screwed in, we can then put the little cap covers over the screw hole section. Just makes it look a little nicer. We'll get that all nice and tight, and then we're going to flip this over and we'll get the second arm put on. All right, we got that other arm put on. So now it's time to actually put the chair onto the shock. So did that fairly easy. Put that on. I'm gonna come and just sit in it to make sure that I set that nice and tight. And this thing so incredibly comfortable. As you can see, I fit in it perfectly. And like I said, I'm a big guy, and this is super comfy. Plenty of width, so you have space for your arms. The chair is super comfortable and soft. The armrests are super soft. I'm going to give you a close-up here in a second, just showing you how like plushy, maybe not plushy, but how soft and padded all of this is. You have a lot of room to go up and down, so if you're taller, this will work for you. This goes back. The tilt works phenomenal as well, and you don't feel like it's going to give out on you. Here's going to be the controls where you can lock and unlock that tilt section, and then you pull up if you want it to go down. You see how just plushy that is? It's just so comfortable. Just for reference, I'm about 6 feet tall, 330 pounds, and this thing is super solid under me. Here's a better close-up of the whole thing. It's a beautiful brown, rich brown color. So soft and plushy. 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend this. Super comfortable.